Hi guys, I am from Girl Scout Troop 2033 and today I'm going to teach you how to make these braided dog toys. Now before we get started, I'm going to tell you what this video is for. I'm filming this video for our silver project, and for our silver project we decided to help homeless dogs, and we found this great organization who was willing to let us help them. And they are called the Animal Pad. The Animal Pad is a non-profit, all-breed dog rescue serving San Diego County. They rescue dogs from Southern California and Mexico. They have rescued over 500 dogs since the start of COVID-19. Their goals are to rescue and educate. So, onto these dog toys. The materials you'll be wanting for this braided dog toy are fabric scissors that are sharp enough to cut fabric, the fabric that you'll be using for your dog toy. I'm going to use fleece in this video, but you can also use fabric like recycled t-shirts. And if you want a general idea of the measurements, you can also have a ruler. The first step is to cut your fabric strips. They need to be cut 3 strips, 1 inch thick, but the 1 inch wide. But the length depends on how big your dog is. I suggest 11 inches for small dogs, about 18 inches for medium dogs, and 24 inches for big dogs, but it can change. You can make it different depending on what your preferences are. Once you have your 3 strips, or 6 depending on whichever one you chose, depending on how thick your fabric is, you can start braiding. So the first thing you want to do is tie a knot at one end. Just gather them all into one, and then loop it around some of your fingers and tie a knot. Tie it tight, so something like that. And then you want to start braiding. So you can skip this part if you already know how to braid, but I'm going to teach you guys how to braid if you don't know. So I'm going to number these strands. This is strand 1, strand 2, strand 3, and I'm going to go through this slowly, so you're going to take this strand, and strand 1, and you're going to put it between this strand and this strand 2 and 3, and then you can take 3, and then you're going to put it between 2 and 1. And then you keep repeating that. So strand 2 now goes between 1 and 3, or 3 and 1. And then strand 1 goes in between 3 and 2. And then so on and so forth. To make the braids tight, you just have to keep the braids like super close to each other, and if it gets hard to tie tight braids, just like this, you can also have someone hold this end for you, or put something heavy on it, and that will help a lot. When you're braiding like this, you'll also notice that it'll start to twist a little. And don't worry, don't fret, you can fix it after you're done braiding. It's gonna be all okay. It's not like you messed it up or anything. I will admit it is kind of hard to put it in, and don't stress if, see, I made a mistake right there. Don't stress if it's a mistake, it's just a dog toy. I don't really think your dog will care much. Okay, so when you get about that much done, you have this about this much, so that's like 3 inches-ish, the shortest. You want to tie your knot. So it looks like I'm going to tie the braided part in, but I'm actually not going to, because when I tie it, I can make it so that I'm not tying the braid, but it's fine if you do end up tying the braid because you have all this other braid. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. If you want, you can trim it so that the sides are even. So like you see how they're all different lengths. You can snip it off. And then you see how it's so much bigger, you can also snip that off if you feel like you want to do that. And then there you have it. Super simple dog toy. So there you have it. These super simple dog toys that are really fun to make. I hope that you had no problem making them, and that they were easy, and that you'll find something to do with those old t-shirts sitting in your closet with nothing to do. Thanks for watching, and bye!